All right, guys, I reckon the world works in funny ways. Now, I've been having a big whinge and a sook about not having had access to a Lexus GX for some time, and there's two really good reasons. The first one is that I really need to replace the aging family car, and the second one is that I'm clearly not the right person to be reviewing a Lexus, as you can tell there. But over the last few years, I've had access to a stack of different Fords, guys. The most notable was a first-gen Raptor, which I crossed the Simpson Desert in, did Morton, did Kagari, did a whole stack of off-road travel right across the country, towing trailers and not. And I really had a great time. But what I didn't have access to was one of these. So 2025 Ford Everest Platinum. So this is the range topper, and it's the V6 turbo diesel backed with the 10-speed. So look, it's very much Ranger to look at, which is really not a bad thing, and it's Ranger inside it out, really, to a large degree, other than the suspension back there, which ditches the leaves for a more traditional road-based setup. Now, 21-inch wheels, which look great, but you can spec those down if you want to get a more off-road biased ride and tyre, and that's important to us in this household because 4Low is something that we use as a family. But otherwise, inside you can see it's very much Ranger, but it steps it up with the forward trim. Excellent screen, which we've found in other Ford Ranger offerings. Now, I've never sat in a bad Ford seat, and it definitely doesn't start here. Up the back, a whole lot more space than the car that I'm looking to replace, which is really important. Great big sunroof up there. It's a 7-seater, but we don't need it, thank God. But with those seats up, you do compromise your space a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. But the good news is, you hit these buttons and they go away, and you can also fold down those seats as well if you needed to transport larger, more bulky goods. But guys, I have a bit of a mental conundrum here because I've only had it for a couple of days, but I'm really enjoying driving it. But let me know, what would you do? Ford Everest Platinum or Lexus GX? And Lexus, it's on you guys. You're going to let me drive one? Maybe you might be able to change my mind. Anyway, let me know in the comments, Lexus GX or Ford Everest Platinum.